What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike. And this CIF girls basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
There aren't any girls basketball banners hanging in the Howard F. Lyon Gymnasium, but Rams are going to try to remedy that first step, first round, hosting Rancho Cucamonga.
Millikan having one of the best seasons in their history. Rancho Cucamonga, kind of a middle-of-the-road team, so the Rams are fired up, hoping to make a statement here in the first round of the playoffs.
To the tip, and the Cougars win it, but that's pretty much the only thing they would win tonight. Under relentless pressure from these Rams, Rancho Cucamonga turned it over 8 times in the first quarter, and that was all Millikan needed to go.
Joanna Dunka to Basha, Brule Wills, the and one, and yes, hair still looks good, no worries.
Erin Hagen, a girl on a mission here in the first quarter. Off the miss, somebody stop ball. She goes coast to coast. How about the clinical breakdown off the dribble?
Looking like Kyrie Irving with Brandon Knight in the Rising Stars game last night. That is brutal right there.
And then from distance, she had 14 points, 9 in the first quarter, off and firing. Not the only one firing from distance, though. Doplick for 3, Maddie Ice for 3 threes, and then the Rams dominating all facets, especially in the paint.
Millikan, not necessarily the biggest team, but able to use their superior height in this one. Deanna Henley, their skilled post is what they have, and even when Rancho Cucamonga able to get the ball up the floor, they just could not buy a bucket. That's what happens. The Millikan pressure can rattle all phases of the game. They will not let you breathe. Basha gets to the 10, straight into the press. Alyssa Benton with the steal. This is Millikan Ram basketball. She gives it to Maddie Doplick. Doplick had 11 points. That's fantastic basketball.
Halftime was 46-11 after a 20-0 run in the second quarter. Benton not done. She gets the block at one end, and then at the other end, the putback. Nice. For 8 points, and they were just running the clock in the fourth quarter, running the floor. The pedal was to the metal from whistle to whistle for these Rams. Esther Franks and Maya Smith leading that second unit. Franks, her first game back from a broken arm, and Smith with 12 points in the second half. So storylines look good for the Rams, and when buckets like this are going down in the fourth quarter, everything's looking good for the Rams.
JJ, let that clip run. 73-19 Millikan, the final. They are not seated in the top 4, but they are on a mission to have a long stay in these playoffs, and it looks like they could.
This video brought to you in part by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932. More girls basketball playoffs coming back at you Wednesday evening. For all of that coverage and everything Long Beach sports, you stay right here. This is GazetteSports.com.